So let's start to draw in Procreate. The first thing is to create a canvas. So click this plus on the upper right corner of your iPad. And then click this little folder. Here you can set up your canvas size. On the left side, you can see different measurement scales: millimeter, centimeter, inch, pixel. You can choose any scale you like. So let's start with the pixel. For simplest pattern, we usually start with at least 3600 pixel by 3600 pixel. And here the DPI, we want 300, that's high resolution. In most product, you do need 300. And we go to the color palette. You want to choose RGB. Just choose this RGB 1966 2.1. So let's go back with the DPI. I'm going to explain a little bit about the DPI. So now we have different variables. One is the pixels, another is inch, and the DPI. These three variables are related. So let me explain this. And now we have created our canvas. You can also check your canvas size from, if you click Arrange and go to Canvas and Canvas information. And if you choose dimension, here you see our canvas 3600 pixel by 3600 pixel. The physical width is 12 inches and the physical height is 12 inches. And the DPI is 300. Okay, click OK. And let's talk about this DPI. So what does DPI mean? DPI refers dot per inch. So in this canvas, it is actually divided by many pixels. So this is 2 dimension, we call it a pixel. If it's 3 dimension, it is voxel. So basically, this canvas was divided by a lot of squares. And each little square represents a pixel. This is the 3600 by 3600 pixels. And this canvas is said to be 12 inches by 12 inches. Let's see why the DPI is 300. So there are 3 parameters and pixel and inch. So actually DPI equals to pixel divided by inch. So here's the definition. DPI refers dot per inch or pixel per inch. So that's why it's equal to pixel divided by inch. In this canvas, if we had pixel of 3600 and this canvas is 12 inches, then the DPI is 300. And if we give another example, if you want to set a canvas with 4000 pixels, and you want the DPI to be 300, because 300 is pretty standard high resolution. And this canvas will end up to be 13.3 inches. So practically, when we do like seamless pattern, we want the DPI to be 300. In most product, we do want high resolution. But for fabric, like a blanket, the requirement is actually not that high. Usually the DPI equals to 150 is good enough for fabric. And also a lot of people using Canva to design. So Canva is not a product, Canva is a designing software. There's something a little confusing in Canva. If you export your image from Canva, you're gonna find the DPI is always equal to 96. Then here you wonder, if I'm going to create a blanket, for example, in the print-demand side, the 96 DPI is not going to meet the standard. We're going to talk more about this later. So in that case, what you really need to set correctly is the pixel. Print-on-demand side usually give you a template and tell you how many pixels they require. So you need to set a pixel right. And the print-demand side usually give you the inch for the blanket. And if you set this pixel correct, and even you output your image from Canva that shows 96 DPI, but that's gonna be okay. You can put into POD side. It's gonna turn out to be the DPI 300 instead of 96. This is a slightly confusing, but if you think how these three variables related to each other, it actually makes sense. We're going to talk in more details about this later when we get to the point. Okay, this is a very basic introduction about creating canvas, set dimension, and the relation of the three variables, particularly the meaning of DPI. And I hope this makes sense to you. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video.